All right, back with Mario Cantone.
We just saw Torch Song, one of my favorite bad movies of all time, and I'm glad we got to do that. And now, a completely different tone of a motion picture.
Yeah, the whole picture's different, but including Joan Crawford, who is entirely likable.
Yes, of course.
This, yeah.
This is the story of Esther Costello.
From Columbia in 1957, so 4 years after Torch Song.
Directed by David Miller.
Directed by David Miller. The first time we meet Crawford, she has arrived in the small Irish town where she was born. She's divorced and she's come into money. Father Devlin is there to greet her. She's doing nice things for the town, and one of the things that the father wants her to do is take a look at this poor girl who's been terribly injured and she's lost her sight and the ability to speak.
Yes, so that's where it's very similar to the Helen Keller thing.
Yeah, and then the story moves from there. I had not seen the story of Esther Costello. I knew what it was, which made a difference, right? But it's still, when it begins, you think, oh, they've sent me the wrong movie. Right? You're like, oh, I've got to call the producer back in Atlanta because this was supposed to be Joan Crawford and the story of Esther Costello, and they've sent me some war picture, some English war picture.
Well, it starts off like that. It does.
It starts off in rather shocking fashion, and then we meet Joan Crawford.
Yeah, when you first see it, it's a very unpredictable kind of film.
Oh, no, there are a lot of crazy things that happen. Crazy things that happen in this movie.
It's based on a book by Nicholas Montserrat, and he was almost sued by Helen Keller's people.
Oh, they wanted to sue them, yeah.
Because there are things that are very similar in it, and you'll also, well, we'll talk about that afterwards, but there's a thing that was kind of similar with Annie Sullivan's husband publicist.
That's right.
With Helen Keller, the rumors.
Yeah, the publicist in this movie. It's a great character, and it was played by Ron Randell, and he is
cynical
and gross. I mean, not just cynical, he's awful and unctuous and
well,
repellent, but it's good.
That face, what a face he had.
Totally,
Woo!
yeah.
So it's an interesting film, and you haven't shown it here in a long, long time.
Yeah.
So I like to throw in the weird ones. And this is a
it's
strange and good one. And I think her performance, you'll see, gets better and better as it goes along.
So I think we should see it.
Yeah, let's watch it.
Let's watch it, and then we can talk about everything we want to after we see it. It is a Joan.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
It is. Are you good?
Dying. Go ahead.
It's a Joan Crawford film, unlike any other.
Oh, well, unlike any other Joan Crawford film. Starts in Ireland and it ends in hell. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't.
From 1957.
Yes.
Directed by David Miller. Here's Joan Crawford with Rosanna Brazzi and Heather Sears in a very impressive performance.
She's really
here.
wonderful. She plays Esther Costello.
Yeah.
Yes.
She plays the title character.
She's the title role.
Here it is, the story of Esther Costello.
I mean, come on.
Whoa. Back with Mario Cantone. Okay. She's got the gun. We don't even get to see really what happens.
No.
Does she shoot him while driving and they have an accident?
You don't see it. They just drive like under a bridge and out of sight.
And then we get the headline that...
And why didn't she just kill him?
Just kill him.
Because he's the bad guy.
He's the worst guy ever.
And it's very strange.
Yeah.
That, he rapes her and then all of a sudden she can see, hear, and speak again. That's a little strange to me. That's bizarre.
But hold on. The incredible trauma of what happened to her as a child, playing accidentally with a hand grenade and watching her mother die.
Yeah, it's trauma that did it and trauma that brought her out.
And trauma that brings her out of it.
But Rosanna Brazzi is just a creepy...
Oh, yeah, and so,
man.
What Joan is missing, and of course, her desperate need to be loved, and this man who betrayed her, and now maybe he's coming back, but I mean, there's so many signs, and she sees the signs.
She does see it, she ignores them.
She ignores them.
And because this becomes so big, her touring and making all this money for the foundation.
Which she didn't even really want to do.
No, but she got caught up in it.
Yeah, she got caught up in it, but it was still like we know that she didn't have anything to do with the corruption.
And supposedly, Annie Sullivan's husband, publicist, there was rumor that he and Helen Keller had a thing. So part of this wanting to sue was the paranoia of people kind of knowing about that, whether it was true or not, or fueling that rumor.
Well, they were wise not to, because all it would have done is drawn a tremendous amount of attention to it.
Absolutely.
That scene with the bathroom and the clapping is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scene.
It is.
When she hears the clap, bolts up out of bed.
She's excellent.
And
Heather Sears is wonderful.
Oh, she's really good. And of course, she says nothing for 95% of the movie.
That little girl that plays her at the beginning.
The girl plays her as a kid.
Beautiful.
Great. And Father Devlin was great. And then Lee Patterson played the reporter who's Esther's love interest. And he's righteous.
No, he's
on the up and up.
He
and
genuinely loved her.
Sid James played his boss,
who
knew somebody's getting
wrong.
rich off this.
Yeah, and those guys were getting rich. It was such a scam.
In the mid-50s, this was a fairly consistent news story of sort of the unchecked charitable causes,
Yeah.
where you'd learn that, 2% of the money donated was going to the cause and 98% was paying people.
So wrapping up Joan Crawford,
Wrapping up Joan Crawford.
who
yeah.
I unfortunately, because of Mommy Dearest, got a very bad rap for a long time. And that's why I'm glad the two of us hammer home what a professional and good woman she was to work with, to be with, kind and generous. Whatever happened with her daughter, I don't know.
Even if true, here's who were, I suspect, as a general rule, generally lousy parents. Giant Hollywood stars from the classic era, and maybe still today. I don't know. It's they were, and the shelf, especially for women, the shelf life is like, oh my God, you're 41.
Yep.
When you and I were finally getting good at the things we do, they're done.
And she kept climbing in her old age to continue to make pictures and to continue to work. She didn't want to stop. And in her older age, when you see these interviews with her, with the David Frost interview, where she fires her hairdresser because she was 45 minutes late. She fired her. And she said, I had to bring hats and wraps, and because I fired my hairdresser 45 minutes late, that will not be tolerated. She was tough.
Yeah, I don't doubt she was tough, but she delivered. And
She was on time. She knew her lines. But she was a wretched woman to work with. We were very different women. Miss Davis and I were very different women. She was an actress, and I was considered a Hollywood star. I don't know if that's true. Because Betty Davis came from the theater, and Joan Crawford did not.
Joan Crawford was a product of the studio system.
Yes, she certainly.
MGM created her,
Yes,
but
she
Joan
was.
delivered. And look, she's she's a wonderful actress.
I agree.
All right, so you're done for the night. You're done for the month.
I'm done for the month, but I'll see you in October.
See you in October.
For Creepy Cinema. Thank you for everything. This brings me so much joy. I love you very much. This is the greatest thing that could ever happen to me in my third act.
You're a wonderful addition to TCM and a great addition to my life, so thanks for everything.
Thank you, buddy.
Mario is done for the night, but of course, Summer Under the Stars continues here on TCM, and we got more Joan Crawford headed your way.
Next on TCM, Harriet Craig, then Humoresque, and later, Possessed. Joan is all ours on TCM tonight.